Maybe you've heard the phrase, what a difference a day makes. Well, today on 2-Minute Truths, we're going to look at what a difference a decision makes. It's funny how a day can change from one day to the next. You can have one day that's going great, everything's bright and sunny and cheery, and the next day everything's dark and gloomy. Or one day you're making money on the stock market, and the next day you're losing it. Or maybe one day everything seems right in your relationship with the person, but the next day it seems to go south. That's where the phrase comes, what a difference a day makes. But if you read 2 Samuel chapter 11, you'll be thinking, what a difference a chapter makes. Because there's this radical difference between chapter 10 and chapter 11. In chapter 10, David is the conquering king, and in chapter 11, he's the cowardly sinner. And in chapter 10, David is killing the enemy, and in chapter 11, he's killing his own man. And it looks like from one chapter to the next, it was automatic. It looks like a quick and radical change, but it wasn't. It was a slow, gradual slide. David decided to take it easy, to hang back a little bit. Instead of going out with the troops when kings usually go out with troops, he decided to stay back at home. Instead of rushing the enemy on the battlefield, he decided to take this leisurely stroll on a roof. And little by little, decision by decision, he slid into a point where he became insensitive to God and insensitive to what was right. And that's the way it happens for you and I. We make small decisions, one and then another and then another, and if we're not careful, our small decisions lead us to a place where we're just insensitive to God and to what's right. You see, we have to understand that there's no such thing as a small decision, because every decision builds upon the next one. They all take us somewhere. We can't be casual about our decisions, even the smallest one. And so this week, pay attention to your decisions, even the smallest one. Pay attention to where they're taking you, because this phrase is true. What a difference a decision can make. We'll see you next week.